sacrifices, play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
We are back and we are better. We be having great podcast content talks before we start the podcast.
We get in deep 10 minutes before we even start the shit.
Right. Calvin will be joining us. Mitch is still apartment hunting. Dude, I watched do you still keep up with Nick Walker at all? Like on his socials?
Yeah.
I watched his Spartan race video on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It was hella cool. It makes me I'm not gonna do a Spartan race. Like, don't get that twisted. But it wants me to, because he did it with like no training and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
It really got me to where I want to do something spontaneous with no prior training like that. Kind of how I did that 42-mile bike ride, but I trained for that. But it was spontaneous. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do 40. I mapped out. I want to do 40 miles, and so I just randomly did it. But I had been training. Yeah. I did like 20. I was doing 20 miles a day, or 20 to 30 miles every day on bikes.
Jesus Christ!
I did Thanksgiving Day. I did 42 miles in 5 hours.
My thighs would be on fire.
Oh, dude! I haven't touched the bike since.
My quads.
And I kid you not, since I was here for Thanksgiving, I got up at like 5 a.m. because I wanted to beat the sun before it got crazy hot.
Smart. Yeah.
Because, I got up 5, so I finished around, I think like 10:30, or whenever I actually got out.
Oh, God.
So when I got back, it still wasn't the heat of the day, but I'm pretty sure that rest of the day, I probably was on my feet for 2 hours for the rest of the day. Like,
I'm sure. I can't believe you can move your legs after that.
I was exhausted.
Especially 40 miles. I'm assuming the terrain changes quite a bit. And there's quite a bit uphill, downhill. I'm sure.
It was tough. So the trail. So I tried to stay as much of the mountain biking trails possible. But there is a sidewalk that people walk that kind of goes around the same path, sort of. So out of the 42, probably 80% of it was terrain, and 20% I was on the sidewalk. But the terrain part was tough.
Hell yeah, it is.
And then it was so tough. Like, I'm trying to go up a hill, I'm shifting gears, the chain comes off the
it fucking starts snagging. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
But so this Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is it's a month from.
It's a month away, pretty much.
From a month from this Thursday, or
I think so. It's Thursday.
4 weeks.
27th.
Yeah. So I actually think I'm gonna. So the trail's right here. So like when I would get to the trail, when I was biking to, I would literally just bike from here, because it's literally like biking. It takes you maybe a minute and 15 seconds to get to this little entrance on the side. They have different entry points throughout the whole thing. There's like I could drive to the main entrance up here. That's like around the corner, or they had like different entry points you could walk to. So I would just bike to this one right here. And that same trail, I think Thanksgiving Day, I'm going to do 30-mile run.
God.
I want to kind of do how Nick did. I'm not going to train for it. I want to see how it goes.
What you saying now,
man?
So I was telling
Your
Mark,
quads, bro. Jesus.
God. You said I joined. The only thing I hear is finally said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a run about 30 miles." I was like, "Oh, whoa!"
Yeah, I was saying
you missed it. He said he wasn't gonna. He ain't training for it either, Marc Hughes.
No training. I was telling Mark. So I watched Nick Walker's. He did a Spartan race, and it was 13 miles, and I watched the whole video, and it was just cool to see him do it, and because I've never watched. I know Spartan race, and I've seen, but I've never watched somebody do their video on it.
The actual race.
And he did it with no training. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. And like, I love doing spontaneous, random workout, like a goal, but spontaneous, no training. Like I tell Mark, I did that 42-mile bike ride. I kind of trained for it, but it was spontaneous because I've been mountain biking for like a month. Just because COVID, there was no gym. So I just needed something to stay active. And so I was telling Mark, I've literally been thinking about it all day, because I was like, damn, I want to do something spontaneous. What could I do? That trail is right here, and I say I might. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a 30-mile run. No cardio training for it, and just do it on Thanksgiving Day. I'm gonna get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and do it 30 miles.
Bruh, how you go first thing? I got a lot of questions for this.
You stretch your hammies out before you do it, man. Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm a stretch. I'm gonna eat.
Me.
Well, I don't know how I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna eat something small. But I'm gonna take like a bunch of Gatorades.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, how are you gonna stay hydrated? Like,
I'm gonna bring I have a backpack that I wore when I was mountain biking, and I'm gonna fill up it's just a regular backpack, but I'll probably just buy some waters and some Gatorades to throw in there. So I'll technically be doing the weight too, because it's gonna be. I don't have like one of those. I might say how much one costs before just get it before Thanksgiving, but
those Camelbacks.
That what they're called?
Nice. Yeah.
How much water they hold though? Because for a 30-miler, I'm gonna need more than 16 ounces or whatever it is.
You're gonna have to find a trail where you go past like a gas station or something. I don't know.
It's all mountain biking trail. So it's all you're in the cut, you're in the woods. You're in the middle.
Trying to die. You trying to die.
When I do the run,
ain't nobody fucking with Finis.
When I do the run, I'm still stay on the sidewalk. I'm not gonna go off to the biking trails.
Mm-hmm.
Finis kill somebody with his bare hands as they try to cross him.
Or shit, I'm fucking run away for it. This dude damn near jump up in the tree and say, "Come get me, motherfucker."
There's one. 70 ounces for $30. I actually might just get one of these then.
Yeah, it holds quite a bit.
And then
you're gonna use it more than one time too, like.
And what I'll do is I'll hydrate a ton before. So like when I first start, I'm not gonna be drinking water off rip. It's gonna be when I get deep into it that I'll need the water. And maybe I wonder if I could fit like at least a Gatorade in there. Like just one Gatorade like in the pocket of it.
You'll be pissing in the woods too.
Oh yeah, how long? I'm trying to think how long. I don't know how long it'd take.
Hey, do you know how?
Maybe 6 hours.
Don't eat either. You don't get the bubble guts out there running around.
No. I'm gonna figure something out food. I'll probably just do fruits. Actually, that's what I might do. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for breakfast. The night before, I'm a carb up. Breakfast gotta be something light, but has some type of carbs. Maybe some oatmeal and a bunch of fruit, and then find a way to.
You gotta get that potassium, son.
Yeah, banana. There's no pockets on this. Maybe I could bring an apple or two. Shit, I don't know. Maybe some
pineapple
granola bars. I might do granola bars. Some I can fit in my pockets. Or I might need to buy a fanny pack. I don't know. And just have like the fanny pack right here so I can just like little bars and stuff. Because my goal is to not walk any of it. To at least have a very light jog, even when the stretches I gotta like really, really rest.
That's a hell of a goal.
Besides pissing, I'm sure I'm gonna have to piss at one point. But besides that, it's to not walk any of it.
40 miles, 30 miles. You're gonna have to piss more than once. You're gonna piss more than once.
Have your Apple Watch on too, because I want to see what the hell that says.
I'm gonna have my Apple Watch, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the app that's gonna like track. It's gonna show like where it has my GPS and shows like the thing.
Don't you got a Garmin too that does like something different?
A what?
Didn't you have like a Garmin watch or something that did something different, or am I thinking of somebody different?
That I had an app that did it different when I was biking. It was a bike specific tracking app that I used.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something for running, but okay, man. I can't wait to see the results after and just to see just hear from you. Just be like, bro. I just want to hear how his body just feels after it.
I'm sure it's gonna be similar to the bike, bro. For that 42-mile bike ride, so it's like the way it works. So I have an entry point. So I'm gonna do this linearly. So here's the entry point, the main entry point. Here's the bottom. It's not a straight line, but just to make it easy, here's a straight line. There's the entry point, there's the finish, or there's the point here that I have to, because I come back, so I leave my house. So here's entry point, end point. Let's say my entry point for my house is here, and my house is over here. I biked from here to my entry point, went down here, went up to the main entry point, back down to my exit point, back to my house. That's how I did it. It was 42 miles total. Because the total of the actual trail, if you do it just straight, is 30-something, 36. But because I did it from my house, I went down, back up, and back down, it added the extra 8 or whatever that math is on there. So, but when I had got down to this point to turn around, I got down, I stopped, I drank Gatorade, I had like whatever. I'm sitting there to myself like, fuck! I
gotta go back. I gotta go back.
Like, I want, because that's the mind fuck is when you get that far and I'm 20 something miles in, it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I have, even if I don't want to do this anymore and I want to go home, I gotta go 20 miles back home. That's the mind fuck. It's like, there's no, once you get so far in, there's no turning back because you literally have to turn back to get back. That's what I gotta do anyway to finish the bike ride.
I might as well do it. Let's go.
Yeah, and I was like, why am I doing this Thanksgiving morning?
Nobody
was out there. Nobody was out there. I was the only one there. I maybe have passed 2 people that whole morning.
Everybody was cooking, man.
Yeah. But I'm glad I did it. It's just while I was doing it, I was like, bro, why am I doing this shit? But I'm glad I did it. I feel like I'm gonna have that same realization because for this to be easier, I'm just gonna look at my watch and whenever I hit, I'm just gonna start from my house and I'm just gonna go straight down. Whenever I hit 15 miles, all right, I'm gonna just turn back and just go back home type shit. So I know it'll be 30. But I feel like I'm gonna have that same like, holy shit, I'm 10 miles out.
Everybody, bro. Yeah, that's just normal. That's just being human.
Yeah.
Dog.
Hey, man.
I had that same instance too back in chat when COVID happened and everything. Mark, you remember back in chat? Well, shit. I mean, you know that big ass bridge or whatever. Whenever you came down, that goes all the way down to like the eating restaurants and everything like that.
Yeah, buddy.
So I thought it was a good idea because I didn't have nothing to do. Because the gyms were closed, everything. I was like, let me go on a run. Went across that bridge, bro. Got all the way down. I was like, I'm gassed. And that same thing popped in my headphones. I'm like, shit.
Got run all the way back.
The way I got to get back home, I got to run back over this long ass bridge, and it's going up too. Like it's not just straight. It's going up and everything. So,
yep.
Yeah, bro. Fuck all that. But good luck to you. I want to know how this goes.
I'm actually nervous with the no training part, but it'll be fun.
Blow a goddamn Hemi out there, Finis.
Oh, that'd be the worst if I get 15 miles out and then blow a hamstring and I gotta walk 15 miles back with a blown hamstring. It'll probably take me a total of 12 hours if I had to walk back between when I started.
Bro, you better call somebody.
You can't get. First of all, I don't know anybody out here like that. Second of all, it'll be Thanksgiving Day. So everybody's gonna be that I do know out here is gonna be out of town because most of them aren't actually from here. They're from close to here. And 3, they'd have to
Fine, can you do
walk the trail,
bro?
They have to walk.
Good idea.
They have to walk. They would have to walk the trail themselves to get to me.
This man's got to call an ambulance to come get his ass.
Damn near, they got the helicopter me out.
He gonna be Ubering on the side of the road.
Oh my!
It'll be fun. Oh no!
Finis.
There we go.
What you doing, dude? What you doing?
When you gonna see Black Adam?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And oh yeah, you need to see it.
Oh yeah. Calvin went and saw it last night with us, man.
What do y'all give it out of 10?
My honest?
Yeah, honest opinion.
Go ahead, Calvin. You can go first.
Obviously, I don't know superheroes like that, but just from production, like action, should I give it a 9 out of 10?
A 9 out of 10? Calvin, you're the first person.
That's where I was going too.
Y'all the first people. Good. Really? Y'all the first people that said it was good.
Bro, I loved it.
I like just the whole concept. Obviously, like I don't know too much about the character and the backstory and everything, but just from the knowledge I picked up, I was like, shit. Like, I fucked with it, dude. It was nice. Action films was nice and everything. The little fight scenes and everything. The little extra I don't even know what the word you would even put for it, but I mean everything was just nice, man. So production was nice, film was nice. So yeah.
Man.
So what are you hearing, Finders?
Oh, I'm hearing it's trash. You know,
From who?
Well, first of all, obviously online, but I don't take the online.
Oh
But
God.
but people I know that you know how it is when you know somebody that's into Marvel and stuff. I have people hit me up like, "You seen the movie yet?" I'm like, "No, not yet." He's like, "Bro, it's a 6 out of 10, or it's a 5 out of 10, or it's trash. It's yeah." And I'm like,
why though? Why are they saying that?
Well, I don't ask why because I know when I watch movies like that, I know what I know the character before the movie. So a lot of these people are watching, they don't know who Black Adam is in the comics. They just know The Rock's playing a DC character. I know Black Adam, his backstory, what happens, how strong he is, his limits, his weaknesses. I know Black Adam aside from the movie. So I'm going in with a different mindset and different expectations. Because Black Adam is like a Venom or a Hulk type of character where the movie needs to be 80% fighting. No nonsense. He's not playing around.
Fighting. It is.
Yeah.
Which I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So if it's that, then I know to me I'm gonna like the movie. I'm not expecting it to be because everything is compared to Endgame and Infinity War, all this complex stuff.
We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop it.
Exactly.
With this genre, you gotta stop it. Listen,
exactly.
You can't. And if you have people you know, or just people, if they're comparing like every superhero movie to those two, you can't do it. That is 10 years of built up, storyline, character development, everything that is built up over time. We're talking about a standalone movie. Black Adam is by itself. You know what I'm saying? You can't. If that's people what they're doing, then that's crazy. You can't do that.
That's what I've been telling people about the current Marvel movies now. They're like, oh, it seems like, whatever. You gotta
understand. Not as good. They're not as good. Like, yeah, but you can't do that. You're right.
Because like you said, so, you start the first Iron Man and all those movies up to Infinity War Endgame, it was here. Once that arc or series or saga is over, you do this, and now they're rebuilding. So we're right here. You can't expect movies that were made in this part of the DCU to be the same level of intensity as this part of the next. It doesn't work like that. It's the same. That's the same structure in animes. You get the climax, and then they're rebuilding the next saga. Climax. It's just like this. They got to build you up. But I'm excited.
You'll love it. You'll love it, man. I loved it. I had a great time watching that movie last night. You know how you were worried? It's not very campy. There's not much. The Rock plays him very well. He plays a different kind of character than The Rock usually does. He did a really good job with him. He's not very camp. It's good. And I would love to know who's telling you it's bad because I'd love to debate him on that. But it's good. The action is very good, like Calvin said. The storyline, like any superhero movie, kind of lacks, but that's just normal. It's a superhero movie. You're not there for that.
It's an origin story, right? So usually origin story is a little. They're developing the character development.
Dude, the action sequences top notch. Obviously, fighting scenes top notch. It was awesome. It's a fun movie. So
I'm looking at my schedule. I'm trying to figure out when I can go see it. I won't be able to go see it realistically for another 2 weeks.
That's tough.
When I get down there, let's go.
Basically, if it's gonna still be in theaters by then.
Shit, might be on HBO. It might be on HBO by that time.
Damn near. Because this week I work tomorrow. I work tomorrow. I work Thursday. Damn, I work a bullet Thursday, 10:30 to 8:30.
A bullet Thursday.
A bullet is a open to close. That's what we call it.
Oh damn! Good luck to you, my boy.
I work to open and close this past Sunday. I worked open and close yesterday, and I work open and close Thursday. Tomorrow I work from 2:30 to 8:30. So I just close. Friday I don't work, but Friday I have an event for the department. We're doing this astronomy thing where we having it's like community service kind of. All these kids are coming out. We're gonna have the telescopes out. So I can't go tomorrow or Friday.
That's dope.
Yeah, it'd be fun. We're all dressing up as like astronomers in the past because we're also making it Halloween themed. So we're gonna be ghost astronomers or astronomers that are like back in the day. So I'm dressing up as this one black. The first, they called him the first African American of science. So his dad was a freed slave, so he's fresh out of slavery, or I think he himself might have been a free slave. It was his dad, and he actually wrote letters to Thomas Jefferson, and he became a well recognized scientist, astronomer in the science community, and he's basically the first black scientist. So I'm dressed up as him, so it'd be fun.
That's dope.
But then I work all day Saturday. And then I work all day Monday, and I work Tuesday. I'm off next Wednesday, but I'm going to Dallas Wednesday for a Dallas Mavs game. Then Thursday I work, and then Friday, I guess I could go Friday. It'd be November 4th. Yeah, I could go Friday.
Oh, you gonna go see Luca, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get my hat. We get Mavs hat, and then we'll have four.
Hey man, you ready to see Giannis though?
Is that who they play when you get here?
Yeah, they play Giannis. You thought they were playing Luca?
Or
you going to see Ed?
I'm going to a Dallas game.
Oh, okay.
Next Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know who they played when we were.
Houston plays Milwaukee when you're in town.
San Antonio.
Sorry.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna be a dope game.
That should be fun.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Oh, well, I got the tickets. Fam. It's already locked in.
You gotta go respect. Because the Houston Memphis game, because the Houston played Memphis when I went to Houston. Man, that was probably the most exciting game I've been to in person. And I've been to a good amount of games. That's the most exciting because Houston's winning the whole game. And Jaws, he's keeping them in. They got down by like 15, 16 at one point when Ja was on the bench. And then I was questioning the rotation because there was a good stretch Ja wasn't in. I'm like, damn, he ain't been in a minute, and they're building this lead. And then even in the fourth quarter, he didn't come in till like 7:30 left in the fourth. What they doing?
How much were they down?
At that point, they're down maybe double digits, maybe like they're floating between 11 to 8 points at that time. I'm like, shit. But Ja dropped 49. Oh,
good God.
It was a good game.
Bro,
he went stupid is what you were about to say. You're right. He went stupid.
Oh,
it's so impressive. Fun. It's so impressive to me when you can go off of get that many points in a game with just so many little threes. Like, let's say he was if he because we all know Ja's he'll get to the bucket, do his little finishing around or whatever. He can knock down a three, but I want to look at that stat line, bro. That's actually crazy.
Look it up because I believe at one point in the game he was shooting 76% from the field because they were all layups, dunks.
Yeah,
but he did hit some crucial threes. I think he might have 4 made threes. He didn't miss much. At one point, I think he was 4 for 5.
That's what I'm saying. I love a player that can fire up 3 or 4 threes, but the rest of the points come from the free throw line, layups, and just mid range. Yeah, that's a damn good player in my opinion.
I love that shit in sports in general. When someone just takes over the game, they just take it over.
But this is the thing, though.
That shit's crazy to watch.
This is the thing, though, about that team. Desmond Baines just dropped 38 last night, so it's not like they're relying on Ja to score points and everything like that. They're not relying on him to be the bucket getter. He has people on the team to do it.
He's gonna have to be when they go back to the playoffs. And we found that out last year. We found that out last year.
I just want to know.
I got the stats for you, Calvin, if you want it.
Yeah, what was it?
He went 31 minutes, 49 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 17 for 26 from the field, 10 for 13 from free throw, 5 for 6 from the 3, 1 steal, 2 blocks. 1 steal, 2 blocks. He was shot 76.9% from the that's free throw. He shot 65.4% from the field, 83.3 from the 3-point line, plus minus a 20.
That man was balling.
Can you say efficiency?
Oh, dude.
Very.
What?
Think about this, man.
How many turnovers?
3.
How many assists?
8.
Okay. But still, efficiency.
Y'all realize this is how great Ja is, bro. Y'all realize when he was coming out of high school, he wasn't even ranked. He was a no-star. Nothing. Had nothing. Nothing. Look at all, and he plays like he should have been, top level.
Number one.
Yeah. Should have played at Duke or something, or Kentucky.
Right.
But that's the thing,
I can't
though.
believe how many people missed on him, man.
But my thing, he probably wouldn't be what he is now if he did go to those high level schools.
You're probably right.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
I mean, he definitely.
Not, but
yeah, I mean, he definitely had to work for it. You're right. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. The thing, though, that's crazy, man. He played on a very, very good AAU team with Zion and another person that went. This guy named Benji Schuler that went to Ole Miss, which was.
Do you think he just got
the killer?
You think he got outshadowed by Zion, probably?
I mean, yeah, but when you have AAU teams like that have well-known names on
them,
there,
you would think that would be in his favor because there's more eyes. Yeah,
you would think so, but I mean, I don't know, man.
Honestly,
that's a great question. What was he not doing right in those AAU tournaments? Let's see what because it's not like he's short or he's slower. He's tall. He's He's like 6'4", and he's 6'3". He's long as shit, and he's fast.
You know the thing about it? They're probably looking off of just the way his presence. I mean, he's a skinny dude. Probably back in high school, he was a real skinny dude. Yeah. They probably didn't think he was going to be to. I mean, he's he's probably my height, 6'3", 6'2", something like that.
6'3", 6'4", something like that.
I don't know. It's kind of potential, and everything, especially when people go to the draft and everything, they're like, okay, he might not be, the best right now, but his athleticism is through the roof. It's kind of it's kind of one of those deals, but not favoring him in the best way. So.
I mean, to think no one even threw a scholarship at him except Murray State. That's what I'm talking about. You thought, you'd think one of them would take a flyer on him. I mean, my God.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets me is just obviously he didn't get any higher D1s, but the mid-major D1s, lower level D1s, where were y'all at?
That's what I'm saying. His only offer was Murray State.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird.
Did he go to a small high school?
I don't know.
I know sometimes it could just be the market he's in. I mean, I get he was on a good AAU team, but in high school, he has all the hype for AAU. But in high school, if the market's small, it's like Indy before, basically our class went through, not even Indy, basically Spring Hill area. If you want to include Indy and Summit, before we went through, nobody was looking at Independence or Summit until we had guys go to the next level. Now, dudes at Indy are getting scholarships left and right in all kinds of sports.
That's the thing, though.
The market's big, but before that, what was it? Who was that? Isaac guy or something?
Yeah,
they played at Buffalo. Those are the That was the biggest school. That was the biggest school somebody played for collegiately coming out for a football team.
Landon Foster, he played Kentucky. He kicked at Kentucky.
I'm counting them in with our because they're just a year ahead of us.
Gotcha.
What dude are you talking about?
Isaac Ball, I believe was his name.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Buffalo, right? Yeah, he played.
Him and I think it was
another
Scott Pettigrew. Scott Pettigrew. Yeah.
Oh.
Calvin.
Now you got kids from Indy going
to
Power 5 nation, Alabama shit. Yeah, you
everywhere.
got the two kids that went to Summit that play in Kentucky. Though, yeah.
Calvin, you want to know a fun fact? Speaking of Indy, did you know this is crazy? Because I didn't graduate that long ago. I am the 4th African American in Independence history to play basketball on the basketball team all 4 years. No, I take that back. I take that back.
Put the other 3 people
No, wait. I take that back because Trenton Perry was in front of me, so he's the 4.
No,
I'm the
play
5th.
all 4 years. Hell no. Trey Durham, is that one? Is that another one? Trey Durham.
I think Isaac Ball also played all 4 years. Trenton Perry played all 4, and then I don't know who that other person was, but then it's me. So play all 4 years.
That's what's crazy about Indy. They had some cold ass white boys over the years.
Oh, straps, Mark.
Cold ass white boys.
Bro, you remember? You remember Zach? You remember Zach? Calvin, you might not have been on the team that year.
Zach who?
Because you didn't play after his freshman year, right? What years did you skip?
Hell no, because Coach Moore was a fucking bitch. Sorry, excuse my language.
Damn, that's correct. No, he's not.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. But
I like Coach Moore, but
nah, I didn't like him, dog. He didn't like me, so I didn't like him. So
what? He did not like you.
Okay.
No, you had a problem, Coach. You had a problem. Not Coach Moore. You had a problem with Coach Wiggins because he was on.
No. It was
Coach Moore wasn't directly involved. We rarely saw him. We being honest, because we were freshmen,
bro. Nah, bro.
Anyway,
nah, I didn't like Coach Wiggins that much. Hey, you remember that talk he gave us,
bro? Bro, that shit was so bad. Bro, you talking about the worst pregame, halftime speeches I've ever heard in my entire life. Bro, didn't me and you get in trouble because he said some dumb shit and we started laughing? Was that me and you or me? Was that me and Brian?
I think it was no. I think it was you and McKinday, or it was me and you. I forgot what it was.
But he was like, I don't know. I don't even remember what he said, but
I remember exactly what he said, bro.
That was our freshman year?
It was freshman year. Bro, okay, I'm gonna just say this, bro. This shit was so fucking funny. So I forgot if it was a game after a game or a practice. I forgot the scenery and everything. But this man comes up to us. We all on the baseline. He's like, fellas, he's like, you know what it takes to be, he's like, you know what it means to be a man? And he's like pointing us going down the line and shit.
Oh.
He's like, and we were just like money, cars, like wealth, like status. He's like, no. He goes like, literally, I swear to God, bro. He goes like, which one of y'all ever here busted a nut before? Everybody looks around like,
no, he didn't.
Swear to God, McKinday goes,
no, he didn't.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
He talking about busting nuts?
I swear to God, bro. If you call him McKinday right now, bro, and tell him that story about Coach Wiggins, I swear to God.
And you gotta remember, we're freshmen. We're 15. It's like, what are you talking about, dog?
I would remember. Yeah. What are we talking about here, Coach?
What's that going with basketball? Exactly.
Bro.
Where you going with this? Should I report you? Is this like kind of like pedophilia? I mean, come on, what's going on here?
Don't get me started, bro. That junk was too fucking funny. Oh my.
Of course everybody's busted a nut by that time. What are you talking about? What?
But anyway,
we all went through puberty. We know what's going on.
But going back to speaking of straps, I asked because there's this dude named Zach, not Weinstein. There was a different Zach. I forget his last name, but you talk about dude had a strap, bro. He was I don't even know. He was like a Kyle Korver short corner.
You talking about the dude with the curly hair?
Not short corner, but in the corner 3.
Yeah.
No, he
hey.
I don't know. No, not that was Brandon. No, he had a
Braden. I'm thinking of Braden Anderson, the dude that had just clamps. You trying
to not
Braden.
No, not Braden. I'm talking about Zach. He was short and he had a wide ass stance when he shot. Bro, you put him in the corner, he's hitting 10 out of 10. Dude had a strap. But there's the short curly hair. I think it's Brandon. He had a strap too.
It was Brandon. Yeah, it was Brandon. And then Braden was just the fucking workhorse. Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Coldest white boy I ever saw come out of y'all's high school, Grayson Murphy.
Oh, easily.
Oh yeah.
That boy.
Yeah,
That
dude's a
boy was
hoop.
nasty.
Bro, it's just the
His
fact that,
handles, bro.
dude, as a
His shits were
freshman
mean. Oh
in
my
playoff
god.
district dropping 20. What?
With ease. With
But he's
ease.
not, and he wasn't that big as a freshman too. That's the thing that still gets
No,
me.
he was cold, bro. I remember that team you're talking about. They were pretty good. Hey, I tell you who had strap though. I remember my freshman, Brian Miller.
Yes. Number 30?
Yeah,
Did he
that
play
boy.
baseball?
He went to Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. Yeah.
That
Cam's
dude.
brother. Cam's
That
brother.
dude,
Yeah. Cam's brother.
man. I mean, just 30-footer. Bang, bang, bang. I was like, God damn. Yeah, he had a strap.
Yeah, we had some ballers that come out of Indy. Or
I said a lot of cold ass white boys on that for some reason.
Fundamental basketball too.
Ravenwood had some cold. Brentwood got the coldest white boys. They always had the coldest white boys.
Bro, they're absolutely none.
Shit, I guess you could throw Franklin in that loop too. Franklin and Brentwood have always had the coldest white boys. Shit, Franklin the coldest white boys in the league.
Damn near Wilson County.
Garrison was raw. I mean, he's in the league now, obviously, but
right.
like he was.
He's in a league that gets minutes. Like he's just not on the team. He actually plays.
Bro.
Like, that's the thing.
And he's dropping 20 in the league. And he plays. The coldest high school player I ever saw though live.
Me.
Darius Garland. Played at Brentwood Academy. Dude. He was a 5-star. He went to Vanderbilt and then blew his knee out. And he got drafted by the Cavs. Like third overall.
The coldest I seen was Anthony Edwards.
Darius Garland went to Brentwood Academy?
Yes, sir.
You didn't know
you talking about the Cavs all-star?
Yes.
Oh shit, dog. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Oh, nigga, don't keep up with all that shit.
Finest.
He lives in there. He's from Nashville, bro. Yeah.
Trent used to work out with him in the summer.
What grade?
He was 2 below us, I think.
Oh,
right,
that's why. I didn't keep up with anybody under. I did not. I think he
was. I did because he was a 5-star as a freshman in high school, bro.
Finest, bro. His dad coached at Independence. Coach Garland. When we were in high school, he was the freshman basketball coach. He helped out a little bit. Darius up to Independence.
I wasn't
Hunter
there.
remembers it.
Oh, was Darius gonna go there? I guess is that his dad?
Darius' dad would literally bring him to practice. This was when you were a sophomore, when Hunter was a freshman.
I don't remember this.
Anyway,
was on the freshman team.
Obviously, but I'm saying, like, how did you not like come past him or anything like that?
Bro. First of all, y'all gotta understand. You know how many hits I've taken to the head. So my memory, when you go back that far, it's already suspect.
Bro, you just do not remember Darius Garland back coming to Independence.
No, I don't.
Look at them kids.
I don't, bro. I don't remember.
We get Barnett on here.
I'm not focused. Bro, I wasn't focused on none of that, bro. When I got my eyes set on a goal, all that other stuff, I might know at the time or close to it, but when I'm out, gears out, bro, I don't remember. I barely remember Van Jefferson, and he plays for the Rams. I barely remember him, dog.
Listen, I got head trauma too, but I remember every motherfucker. Big time. I remember Van Jefferson because he went for 350 on Summit's head, on our corner's head, just going off. I'm trying to think of all the because Rashawn's still in the league, isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay. So Rashawn, Van, Tyrell Dotson. I'm trying to think of anybody else.
I remember Tyrell. It's got to be the only people I remember. What?
Those are the 3 that went to the league that I remember playing against.
Yeah, the only ones I'm going to know are the ones I like played against, like multiple, like very often. outside, like if I had a few encounters, I'm not gonna remember. My not because of any disrespect, but my memory is just spotty.
I remember my one encounter with Derek Barnett when he was at BA, and we were on the freshman team finest, and we scrimmaged them. And Coach Byron thought it'd be a good idea for me to try to block this man. Horrible idea.
The first time I met him was when we all went. I went to UT for a track meet in high school. We had a vault. It's called the Vault Classic or something like that. Yeah. And after that, since Vic had already committed and like people were there for like unofficial visits, they all went out. And like I met him and Jalen
Hurd,
and all that whole class basically.
Josh Malone, yeah.
Yeah.
I scrimmaged him no. He did.
I went against him in 7-on-7 in high school. I remember guarding him.
Okay, there's another guy who went to league. So yeah, Josh Malone. I scrimmaged him. That's right. When he was at station camp.
Yeah. I remember locking his ass up.
Hold on.
It's 7-on-7.
You just put them clampers on him. Oh.
Yeah, I'm an athlete, man.
Were you talking shit to him the whole time?
No, I'm not a shit talker. I don't say shit.
Oh, I'd be in his ear. I would have tried to get him all flustered.
That's the worst. I don't know. For me, it's
I can't help myself. I can't help myself fighting.
Oh, dude, there's no better feeling. There's no better feeling than locking someone up or crossing someone up on a court and you're giving them business and they're trying to talk shit to you and you're not saying nothing and you just kill them. That's the best feeling because they're trying everything to get in your head, shit talking, and you still locking them up nothing's working. That's the best feeling in the world. So I don't shit talk, especially if I'm giving you the business. I'm gonna give you the business. I'm not gonna say a word to you because then in their head they're like, "Damn, I'm getting cooked." You ain't saying shit to me.
No, I'm gonna say shit after. I'm gonna say shit after the game over. I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
I was dude. I didn't give a shit. It's like I knew I played on a bad team, right? Like my team was bad, unfortunately. But like I balled, I played right. I played hard and shit. I went on my one-on-one bouts. I was running my mouth from the jump. I didn't give a shit. I talk reckless to anybody.
See, man, if I start talking shit, it's gonna come back on me. So that's why I just try to mellow it out, and then after the game, if I happen to win, that's when I talk shit.
You wait till it's all said and done, and then you talk the shit. Because the worst is when you start talking shit.
That's how you get punched in the face, Calvin.
The worst is when you start talking shit when you up, and then they come back and beat you. Oh,
exactly.
That's the worst.
Say nothing.
You can't say shit.
Nothing. Because I've been in that situation multiple times, and it's the worst feeling.
You gotta wait till it's over.
I gotta wait till it's over, or at least I know we for sure got in the bag. Like 10 out of 10.
Fuck that! I was talking from the jump. At the coin toss, I didn't give a fuck.
So what you want, heads or tails? I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much. That's pretty much. That'd be my response. I don't care. We'll defer. Fuck it.
Let these motherfuckers have it first.
Yeah.
We'll get it back.
That was the mindset I had. Nobody else had that mindset on my team.
Not even D-Lo?
Yeah, D did. D had that mindset too. There was very few of us that had that mindset. Like we just think, fuck, we're here to play ball, you know? That's what's crazy about it, bro. If Summit was never built, or if it was just built like 5 years ago, the amount of state championships Independence would have been fucking insane. In multiple sports.
Yeah. Yeah. That school would have not been fair.
Powerhouse. They'd be a fucking powerhouse every year.
Gee, bro, just think about that. If everything fine, especially for like if Vic and Rashawn still would have came, but still had D, like Mark, all those guys, like Phil. You talking about speed?
Bro, we probably had out of our 4 years, we probably would have had 2 state titles out of our 4 years minimum.
If we were stayed together, probably.
Yeah. I think we probably would have gone back-to-back junior senior year.
I think I would take that to the bank. Because you're not only thinking about like our class, Calvin, right? You gotta think about the classes that were right above us too. They were loaded.
You gotta think about the class after my class
Hey,
graduated with
bro.
Nate, Andrew, like they were still balling at that time too.
I
So
know.
it's like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
oh
That's what
man,
I'm
yeah,
saying. That's what I'm
yeah, that
saying.
would have been that would have been a factory, especially with
And
Blade there.
yeah, oh God. Listen, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, think about this. Summit went to what? Here recently went to 3 state titles. 3 straight. You put those kids with any kids, like the tight end, that kid's going to Alabama, bro. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Who's beating that team? Nobody. That team's going undefeated 3 years in a row. Probably 3 state championships. Bang, bang,
Fuck around,
bang.
start playing. They fuck around, start playing national schedule.
They would, bro.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That's what's crazy, man.
Sheesh.
All right, fellas.
Only what if. Only what
I
if.
know.
It is past my bedtime. I can tell y'all that. Good Lord. But anything we want to get to the peoples before we sign off?
I'm gonna shout out to my fucking tits. Me and Finis' tits. Come back from the grave, baby. Started off 0-2, now 4-2. Got the clamps on the division.
And we're getting a new stadium.
That looks fucking
That new
fire.
stadium does look dope. I'm not even gonna front to y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I can't wait for the Final Fours, Super Bowls, college football national championship. That shit's gonna be nice.
So, quick thing before we jump. What are they gonna be doing with that other stadium? Are they just gonna bulldoze it down? What are they gonna do with that area then?
Bill, I think like office buildings, how like apartments, a big ass park, pretty much stuff like that. Like the rest of Nashville. You know what I'm talking about? Where you have
they need to build more apartments because Nashville's getting made more packed out. So
high rise business, high rise apartments, and park space. So
you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
All righty. This has been the Guardian 615. Your Guardians are out.
I'm gonna chase